hope you are having an amazing day. Today, we are going to be hopping back into Casting Whispers. Now, if I remember correctly, last we left off, we finished a segment where we were hallucinating big time. Or at least I'm assuming we were hallucinating. Where we went into a whole school sequence and... Oh, what was his name? The ex-officer tricked us, even though it was a hallucination. Yeah. We went through that whole segment. And now we're coming out of that segment. And I believe we left off in the shop area. The small section that we went into in the first place of this building before we actually went into the apartment section. And I remember locking eyes with a weird looking doll before we hopped off. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Now I'm hoping that everything will go smoothly. It did crash on me the first time I opened it up, but I think that's on my end. So we'll see. There we go. I did lock eyes with weird doll. I'm really confused about what this thing is. What are you? I forgot it was thundering. Alright. What is our objective? Find the hidden room in 305. Try to escape. And Liam went to look for a working phone. I should check back later. Alright. So 305. Wait, Liam went to look for a working phone? Didn't he say in the beginning that if we wanted to look for him, he'd be in his room? I don't know. I don't remember what room he said was his room, but... Alright. 305. Oh, that's the professor's room. I'm sorry. Well, this is a weird thing to stumble upon. I wasn't even trying to go over here. I just got lost because it's been a bit. It looks like there's two eyes over there. I know it's not. It's just red lighting. But that over there... What are the odds of me? You know what? I just came from my save point. So worst that happens is I just spawn back there. Didn't they turn off the lights in this area? Right? Lights been disconnected. They don't look disconnected. Just saying. Do you want the music on? I can't. I was gonna put music on, but that isn't working. So what happens if I... Hello? It was V, right? I can see your hand. Do I have to stand in a specific spot? Oh, okay.
Well, hello, miss. Late night?
A very late night indeed. I don't get act immediately suspicious, even though I probably should. I like curious. Hopefully that won't get me in trouble.
You could say that.
Trouble with a boy? Or work?
Not exactly.
You look like you could do with a nice drink. Perhaps a martini?
If I question him, do I still decline? Because I probably shouldn't drink, considering the fact that I should probably keep my senses in good shape so I don't die. Oh, question.
Maybe. But I'd like to ask you some questions first.
But of course. I'm eager to serve, Victoria.
You're not going to question him about the fact that he knew your name? Why are we not concerned about the fact that we're currently talking to nothing?
Have you seen an older man tonight? Mustache, round glasses.
No,
Must be no one here tonight.
can't say that I have. Is he a friend of yours?
Yes.
Well, then maybe he'll turn up. It's not as if he'd leave in this weather. Seems like the perfect reason to relax and have a sip, no?
Yeah, that's
What's your name?
Jonathan Daniels, miss, at your
Jonathan
service.
Daniels.
How long have you worked here?
Oh, for years. Honestly, it's been so long it feels almost like a blur.
Dude,
But
have you always
that's the
had
benefit of a
tentacles
cozy
for a
place
head?
like this. You get to relax a bit and take a load off.
This doesn't look like much of a bar.
Don't
In fact,
insult his
it
bar.
doesn't look like this room has been used in a while.
I'll admit, my sense of decor hasn't changed since the 40s.
That's not what I mean.
Then I can't be sure what you mean. But I assure you, it's a lovely place to have a drink. The residents love it.
What residence? Politely disengage.
Well, it was interesting to meet you.
Oh, don't tell me you're leaving.
You have tentacles
We've
for a
only
head.
just got here. Please,
And also I
Victoria,
can't
just
actually see you.
relax
I can only see your
and
shadow.
kick back.
No, I think I'm going to pass this time.
I really can't persuade you.
Victoria, you're not going to comment on the fact that you were talking to a literal shadow? No? You're just gonna pretend that never happened? Because... it wasn't just me, right? There's no one there. Except the shadow. We were just talking to the air. It is so red in here. Alright. 305 is where we need to go. And that just sounds like the... It's just the shadow, man. You know, it's all good. Whenever you go up to the bar, don't you ever see the shadow, man? Honestly, that'd be a pretty cool bartender. If they weren't going to end up hurting you. But in all fairness, the shadow man didn't hurt us. Just trying to do their job of bartending. Don't flicker your lights at me. That actually startled me. Alright. Just the hat, man? Well, you're missing out. Shadow Man's a delight. Huh. 305 was... Wait, are we on floor 2? We're on floor 2. I am so far off base. Hold on. I can still open that door. Ah, it's fine. He already left. That door is always open. Just making sure. I think the ticking clock is over here. You know what? Since there is a ticking clock in there, can we actually go in that room eventually? Because it seems they probably furnished that room. We'll see. Hi, Lily. Okay, to 305. I feel like we did try and check this room again.
Where is your secret room, Henry?
I feel like I even saw this, which looks... Wait a minute, can I actually see through there? Is that a hole I can see through? Is that someone looking at me? Does that look like an eyeball?
Jay was helping him. Maybe her room has a clue.
Dude? Am I just seeing things, or does that look like an eyeball through the little hole there? Huh. Wait, wasn't this chair knocked over? That must have been part of the hallucination. I have a feeling it has something to do with that. Because the bathroom's short. It ends right there, so... You know, just casual eye through the little hole, watching us. Jay was on the first floor, I believe. Down we go. Clicker to you too. That's 16. Ah, there it is. Oh, Jay. What secrets do you hold? White? You know what? We don't know where Jay is. Jay's obviously going to leave that muffin to be stale. So why not... Oh, I don't know. Have a muffin while you are trapped here. At least have something good. Tick, 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 tick. The tick of the clock. Anything? No? What is going on over there? That's a lot of water. Why do you have 2 clocks in your room? I just now noticed that. There has to be a clue in here. And what might that clue be, Victoria? What was that? It might just be the wind, in all fairness. Can't interact with that. Fairly certain the only thing I can interact with in here is this faucet. I mean, who knows? Maybe turning on the faucets will help, but... Darkness. I don't think turning off the light will help. I mean, it might. Who knows? But if I had to assume... fridge noises. Can I open said fridge? No. I can't rifle through Jay's food. I can type. Such a squeaky floor. Can I touch the pictures on the wall? No? There has to... Is it just that there's going to be a hint in here we need to just be like, oh, hey. That means that we'll be able to find the hint, but it won't actually be something we can interact with. Or will it be something we can interact with? Can I interact with any of the pictures? No? You know what? I'm turning on your faucets. Okay, that's kind of mean. Wait, does that have a key in it? If only I could grab the step stool here. Because if I could grab the step stool here, I could see if I can move it over here so I can grab the box that has a key. I mean, it might not be what we need, but come on, I am curious. I'm trying to think. What would be the hint that we're looking for in Jay's room? They were working together, and Victoria actively said it, so that's where the game is wanting to lead us. So... Wait. Did I just... I walked on the bed! Alright. Is there something I have to listen for? In all fairness, that is a high potential. Because the only thing that sounded a little odd was over here. And I think it's legitimately just wind. Yeah, I think it's just the wind. Because I can't interact with the vent. Because, sure, we have the fridge noises. But the fridge noises are normal. I don't think things are going to change if I turn off the lights. They'll just make it darker. Which is totally what we want. I'm fairly certain this is coming from the fridge, but it kind of sounds like static. But I can't turn on the TV, and it is actively coming from the fridge. Nothing? Alright, so let me close my eyes in front of the mirror. That'll help. Wait. Why do you have a separate switch for just this singular lamp? At least it has one light for this general area, so you can walk over and turn on this light, but still, a little odd. so far off the edge, that is gonna fall. That sounds like a bad thing. I didn't mean to turn that on. Alright. Has something to do with the shelf, I'm sure of. Actually, that lights up a fair chunk. Alright. It's not too bad. This area is still dark, but could be worse. Something maybe on the ceiling that I'm not seeing? Besides that box that I still really want to look through? Can I look at the stuff in the chest? No? Oh, that's just the typewriter. Out of everything in here, the only thing that looks like a point of interest is this blue box. But I can't reach it, and I'm not able to grab the step stool. And because there was a sound cue that told us to go here, I'm gonna go under the assumption that it would probably give us a sound cue if we did find what we were looking for. Or at least an interaction. So what are we looking for? I survived the second attack. The cop's journal mentioned a hidden room in 305. Jay helped in its construction. I should try and find the hidden room, or I could look for clues in either 114 or 209. Or 209? Why would there be a clue in 209? Because this is 214. 209, I believe, is the ex-cop's place. Right. 208, 209. There's a new one. Okay, we read that. It just sounds like someone's banging on the wall. There isn't. Wait, there's a smiley face. There's a smudged smiley face. Oh, that's fun. I mean, yeah, there's also an eyeball, but there's a smiley face. The phone's back. That's lovely. Alright. And that was where we found out he is no longer a cop. Maybe it would be in his room? I don't know why it would be in here. Because he didn't know where this hidden room was. He just knew of its existence. But this is in fact 209. It is such a squeaky floor. And I don't know why there'd be a hint to it. Huh. I don't know why there'd be a hint to it in here of all places. Maybe if... Am I able to read the journal again? I can. Alright. So... Where is it? Parts for stove. some tools and parts. Hauling a bag of trash. It had springs, pieces of old brick, plaster, empty bottle of grease, scraps of cut wallpaper. That's fair enough. I don't think it's gonna tell us too much, though. His apartment just looked smaller. I've seen the inside of 305 a couple of times, but something felt weird. He put a fake wall in. Could have sworn there was an extra closet or something. Alright, right there. It says... I don't think I've ever tried to jump in this game. Hey, I could jump in this game, by the way. Apparently. What was that final one? Oh, duplicate keys. I snagged one of them in case it's for whatever hidden mechanism is. The parts stashed behind the fishing trophy. Can I play with the fishing trophy? Is this the fishing trophy? How would I... I don't hear anything. I'm assuming it's meaning that as the fishing trophy. I mean, it could be wrong. Is there anything else that would be deemed as fishing trophy worthy? I don't think so. I think that's legitimately the only thing that would be a fishing trophy. Yet I cannot interact with it. The fact that I learned that I can jump in this game probably won't help me at all. I'm probably gonna end up getting myself stuck. I mean... I read it. I can see. Right here that he has the key. It's stashed behind the fishing trophy. Would you guys agree that that is a fishing trophy? Because it's not one of the talking fish. At least I don't think so. Come on. No? Do I need a different thing? What if I turn the light off? Huh? I don't know what that would do, but who knows? If that's not the fishing trophy, then what would be? I doubt they would have the fishing trophy in here. It'd be a little odd. Just a little. Do I need to save again? Let's do... Bop. And as I save... Will it let me... No? But I know where it is. That is, in fact, the trophy, right? Because nothing looks even remotely fishing related except this. What secrets do you have? Tell me where the key is. No? Can I get up onto the bed? That's probably a bad idea to try. I'd rather not get stuck. How about let's not jump when I don't need to? I am so confused. Oh, the clock is not running. Huh. Is there anything else? I mean, a building down there is lit up, but I can't exit this building. So that doesn't help us at all. Alright. If I can't get this key, then maybe there's a... It's the fact that it points it out, though. The fact that it points out where the key is, you'd think that I'd be able to interact with the fish, right? Because that is, in fact, a fishing trophy. But I'm not able to interact with it, as far as I'm aware. And I'm almost positive that I know where the keyhole is. Unless I was legitimately an eyeball, and then I would probably end up poking someone in the eye. But still, I don't know why they'd store it in here. Oh, hey. There's a journal. Wait a minute. How did I miss this? Henry is odd, but nice. Maybe he's a... What's a pinko? And that's why he's paying so much for a hidden closet. Not my problem. And happy to have the company. Hidden door is working, but is making an annoying ticking sound, he said. I can barely hear it. He needs more sleep.
Ticking sound. Maybe that will tell me where the mechanism is for the key.
Do I already have the key? Or am I just gonna go around, look for the mechanism, and then find the key? Alright. For all I know, maybe I do have the key and I just don't remember it? I need to go this way. Oh, okay. Please. There we go. Just down the hall.
Where is your secret room, Henry?
Before anything, save it. I know I don't need to save as often as I am, but you know what? Considering the fact that the section before this, it took forever to find another save point, I'll save whenever I can. Did you hear the ticking? The mysterious ticking noise? Oh, so I do have the key. I do have the key and I just completely forgot. Alright. That works. Oh, no, that's not. Alright. I accidentally locked myself out for a second. Ooh. Tapes. Oh. Wait, what does that say? Does that say FSA? So... What? Oh, is that... I know the final part is an address. Wait, that's all an address, isn't it? That's a 1, not a... That's a 1, not a slash. Alright. And what is this? Alrighty then. And we also need to find a code. I wonder if the code might be hidden in the tapes? Why? Do we have to find the things that say here? That'd be fun. And in we go. Alrighty then. That didn't play a sound, but that played a person. Does it just play a person? Is that the entire thing with that tape? Alright. Don't you love it when you play a tape and it just makes a person appear out of thin air? There has to be a reason to do that, right? I mean... There has to be... If it's not... Wait. If it's not on here, it might be with the pictures, because there's this, it looks like there's a 7 in the bottom left-hand corner. Sure, it might be a stretch, but you never know. How did I hit that through the wall? Alright. Oh, Professor. What is the code? I should check to see how many digits it has. But it did. Code 4. That's not what I meant to do, but alright. So we only need 4. In all fairness, there are 4 pictures. Maybe there could be something with that? I cannot try and close my eyes when I'm interacting with something. It makes sense, but... Wait. The year everything changed. The year everything changed. I would assume it would be in the journal, right? So 1961. I'm assuming it would be in here. I don't think... Are there words? Are there words? Ah, yes. Are there words in this? Are there numbers in this, or years, more so? It might be 1937 as well. So it's either 1961 or 1937. 37 was the beginning with the actual experiment itself of the implied senses. So let's try that. No? So let's try 1961. Did I not read that right? Implied sensory experience. Where is here? In sensory tests run at Saskatchewan University in 1937. There's not another year. And this is 1961. But maybe he writes down another year of when this all began? Is when this all began. When this all began for him, or and I did left click to attempt, so it should have worked if it was going to work. Let's go ahead and try the cop's place. Maybe he'll have something written down of when it all began, since he seems to be keeping an eye on everything around here. That's just Tuesday. It's the year it all began. And there's no years here. Oh wait, maybe it's in one of the newspapers? Hold on. This way? And then down? Down, okay. Where, oh where? Oh, there's Jay's apartment. Jay! Do you know when this all began? Jay? I don't think you had it written in the journal. You didn't. I don't have anything else written here. I mean, there are. Oh, wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There... Was there dates on one of the photos? There might have been dates on one of the photos. If there's dates on the photos... There we go. Alright. No date. Wait, actually, can I rotate it? I mean, you can zoom it, but it doesn't look like I can rotate. That's not a date, that's an address, isn't it? Alright. There has to be something significant with those. Looks like there's stuff ripped off. Wait a minute. Close. I think there might have legitimately been someone back there. I don't see the eye anymore. Well, that's comforting. I think it would legitimately be... The tests were run in 1937. 2 years later, a similar study was conducted, this time seeing if subjects could discern details in complex sensations better if the senses were dulled. So that would be 1939? So 1939? Still nothing. And the only year that's in that is just the current year. And you'd think that it would be somewhere nearby. So 1937. And it says 2 years later on the next page. And they did a similar study. Again, built on a fairly accepted premise. It is a reason why people often close their eyes while listening carefully. But nothing giving us the gear that we need. I'm hoping that it's not from something a while back that I just kind of missed. I mean, it can happen easily, but I'm hoping that's not what happened. Yeah, because that's just the year that we are now. And it's been going on for longer than... Oh, let me out! I don't want to be trapped in the professor's bedroom. Wait, will this person actually answer? No? They're just gonna ignore me. I know they're in there. Unless they disappear like everyone else. Is there... a place we... Oh, I forgot about this place. Is there maybe a document in here? Nope, just a random room. Actually, I think this is where we probably got the key. Potentially. Either way. Odd. And I don't think there's gonna be anything on the roof. Right? Because nothing has sent us to the room. Not yet. Okay, so... the year it all began. I'm gonna quickly re-listen to it, see if it... Year everything changed. The year everything changed. This year everything changed. I don't think it's gonna be... What if it's on the ground floor? Because we haven't really inspected the ground. Was it the 1940s? Sometime in the 1940s? When did the party occur? That is that Jay's room? Oh no, this is right. Does this have a date on it? 1961. Alright. That's not where I want to go right now. Ground floor. I don't think I want to go this way. There has to be... Wait, where was the party? I know parties sometimes occurred in the area over here. Is there maybe a date or something? Venue rules. There's no date on it. The wind is very loud. Which is fair. I mean, there is currently a storm. Alright. And that's still locked. Fine, I didn't want to have that shortcut. Is there... I feel like I can go there at some point in time. There's a book there. But it might just be... a book for decoration that doesn't actually have anything in it, so who knows. Okay, so there's nothing on the ground floor. So unless it was going to be something that was... Walter Ruthford. Wait. Is there a place that says... Does Walter live here? Wait a minute. Walter... Ruthford. I'm not seeing a Ruthford. Maybe it's one of the available ones? Or maybe it's... Huh. It It wouldn't be down in the basement. Because I don't think the basement had any notes. It just had the safe down there. I don't think there's any notes this way either. You know what? I haven't tried to go outside yet, so I guess it shows that we are indeed trapped. Lovely. Alright. The year it all changed. It has to be sometime around the 1940s. I need to remember what room that was. Because there was a room that was hosting a Halloween party. But I don't remember what room that was, or what floor that was on. Wasn't in there because it's empty. That's Jay's room.
Get lost!
Alright, alright. I'm getting. Plus, I'm already lost, so I don't really have to try much. Is this it? Can I... No?
Someone was squatting in here.
When was this open? Hold on. I'm Richard, and this is my manifesto. The monster will die tonight. I survived, and it was called crazy for it. I tried to move on, try to find meaning after seeing things I saw, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't go back to the rat race and pretend our world was normal. Maybe I was crazy, I thought, but no. I went to Roswell and met Crazy. Aliens aren't little men in saucers. They're unknowable horrors that sleep under our very noses. I came back to finish it. I have my revolver, and once it thinks it has me and opens its fat mouth, I will feed it lead. I'm waiting here before nightfall. The booze and drugs are keeping me disconnected and safe. Once it's dead, maybe there will be a body as proof. If not, then I can live out my days as a hero in my mind.
The man on the crime scene notice hidden here. But the police never found this?
Then they weren't really looking hard. I just kind of accidentally came upon this, so... Does this still work? Still work. Alright, the toilet works. That does not. Oh, and the lights work. Hey! What is going on with the floorboards? Alright. Anything behind the door? No? I'm glad I'm randomly clicking on things. And this is why we randomly click on doors. You never know which one you can accidentally open. What floor was the party? Was it in here? I don't think so. Actually, I'm almost certain this isn't it. Voices below. I remember reading this. Yeah, because I was talking about them hearing voices below the floor in the basement. which way it came from. And it's not going to be in here, because I just checked this place. Was it all the way over here? I mean, there's no response, but... No, no, no. That was that place. Seriously? Was it actually on the 3rd floor? Oh, it must have been the first room on the 3rd floor. Or maybe 2nd? Oh, it's this one. Alright, alright. Yeah, this is the one that had the party. 1949. It had to have been 1949. Or maybe 1947? One of those 2 years. 1949 was this party. But 1947 might have been when everything changed. We'll try those both out. Worst comes to worst, it's wrong. Let's see here. So, 1947. 1949. Neither of those. Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, it's fine. But it does, in fact, kind of... When did it all start? The year when it all changed. Because that, as far as I'm aware, seems like the earliest day? But I could be wrong, and I most definitely am, since it didn't work. Okay, that's just dripping. Potatoes do as well, Cora. There's not gonna be anything on the roof, I don't think. I mean, there might be, but it's so dark up there that I would think we'd at least somehow get a flashlight before we head up there. It's not over there. It's not the dates that we found in the party room, in his room. There's no dates in Jay's room, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, there's no dates in Jay's room. Because the only thing that we can read is the journal underneath the bed. And then at the cop place, the only thing that has any sort of date is 1961, because it's talking about this week. I'll double check Jay's place, but fairly certain. Yeah, it looks like the only thing I can actually read is this journal. And that would have been within this week. What's over here again? Ah, yes. Lovely. I love it when the light bulb breaks. Right. I forgot you had mannequins. So these are the orders. And the note to Susan. But it doesn't have a year on it. I do not like those mannequins. Nothing. Alright. No date. I'm hoping that was just thunder. Anything? Did it all change? Because it wouldn't have been this year. In fact, I think I checked this year. Look through the hole. I don't see anything. There's gonna come a time where we're actually gonna need to look through that, and it's going to scare the living everything out of me. Again, 1961, but that's this year. This has been going on for a while now. It was happening in 1949 as well, so it'd have to be a date either during or before. What if I'm overthinking it? It's just 1940 in general. Just flat out 1940. That would be interesting. And I'm almost positive. Wait. Wait, hold on. I haven't tried. Okay, the door's just locked. I was gonna say, I haven't tried to actually use the front door. There's nothing written down with a date in there. I can't go into the room behind the counter. And I've already checked the rooms that we just went through. Hold on. And I don't have any years written down. I should have written them down, but it did not. So it has to be one of the ones that we already know. When did it all change? You know, I'll try flat out 1940 just to see what happens, but I'm almost positive it won't be flat out 1940. To the pawn shop, but no date. The journal is labeled by the actual day and doesn't include the year. So I'm going to go under the assumption that it is probably of this week in general. Such a dark corridor. Voices below. I actually haven't tried to turn on any of these lights. That works. I'll just turn them all on. What's the worst that'll happen? Sounds like they'll shatter on me. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, there's no date on that one either. Alright. I would like it if the light was on, but that's fine. You're all changed. Right? Is here everything changed? When did that get added? I would love to get into room 104 just to see what happened. And the fact that that's there means I could probably legitimately do it. Do I actually have to switch that to... I do. Alright. I wouldn't need to have the door closed to be able to open the lockbox, right? That'd be odd. Let me out. Alright. First things first. Just in case. I'm just gonna save. And I'm gonna see if I can't try to go into 104, because maybe that will actually have something for us. Because the fact that it's on our to-do list makes me think that we might have to go there for the code. Or maybe it's just a little thing that we can go in, but as of right now, that's what I'm thinking. Where is... Oh, there it is. "104. I don't need to be on the ground floor." And it's right over here. I can't try the door, I can't knock. There has to be a way in. Maybe I could see a way in from here? I'm just seeing windows. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe we'll be able to listen for something? That means we probably need to look for a key. Where is the key? Wait a minute, what is down this path? Why is 105 all the way over here? Alright. Hello?
Beat it.
Just beat it. Well, that wouldn't be a way to get in. But if we can somehow get into room 107, maybe if it was like extremely long Like it had a long hallway. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know.
Eat it.
A lot of you guys are saying beat it. Come on. No, go away or anything.
Don't talk to me.
See, that one was different. Alright. It would need to be a key, or I need to find some sort of crowbar? Oh. Oh? Uh, 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 um, hello? Um, uh, um, please? Whoever's behind that door? Can I... I'm glad I saved recently. I couldn't move. I don't know why I couldn't move, but I couldn't move. Let's try that again. I didn't realize the door would open. I want to try that again. What door was that? What door is that? I know it was 206 for the thing we were just doing, but what was the door that had the one guy? Are you actually gonna talk? Oh, I can move around this time. Why? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see into here. I think there's supposed to be a conversation there, and it's not conversationing. And I can't interact with anything. Okay. So let's not touch that door. Let's not touch that door. Let's figure out where that one room was that had the killer hiding out in it. I'm thinking it was either... No, it wasn't up here. It was definitely downstairs. Where downstairs? I don't remember. But somewhere downstairs, I am not going to attempt... It's not this one. I'm not going to attempt 206, because that just breaks Victoria. That's the cop's room. I'm assuming it's going to be on the first floor. Oh, no. Is it over here? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I didn't have the sound. I didn't have the sound, but I don't have it on my current objectives. Huh. I mean, I know I can potentially go into room 104 just due to that note and due to having the objective beforehand, but I wonder... I mean, maybe it still remembers that I did go into that room, so that's why I did get the soundbite. Oh, right. And the light's broken in here. Alright. Because that was the mannequin room. If we go any farther down, then we'll be on the ground floor. I haven't seen anything that I would be able to use. Because that's 104 through there. And I can't pick anything up. So unless there's something... Ooh, maybe the basement has something, actually. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but... it's somewhere to check. We haven't been downstairs since, well, the beginning of the game. So there is a chance that something could have changed. Not that I really want to be down here. This place is... not great. I already got the save. Oh wait, what if... what did the note say? Oh. There is no year. Anything? I mean, it sounds like I'm hearing someone scrape against the metal of something, but... or maybe more so the concrete. But other than that... what was with the hissing? I can open that door?
Holy cow. This must have taken weeks without power tools.
I must have had a key. There's in fact a fridge and a
They
stove.
were right. There is a kitchen down there. But it's caked in dust.
How would we... I mean, I could look through it again. I think it's just gonna make me look around, though. I wonder if I can grab that tool, but that would mean we would need to go downstairs. And unless the door is gonna randomly open when we're walking back... oh wait, before I leave... I don't hear anything. Alright. And none of these doors are opening. Alright. Well, we found that. So yay! Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where's the phone? Just so we can save that progress. And then let's go... I'm gonna quickly just try those doors, even though they didn't work last time. And then head upstairs. They were right about... Wait a minute. That dude is right about there being a whole entire kitchen downstairs. There has to be a stairway down there somewhere. But pushing that aside, that also means that either this place is buried, or they just had a whole lot of basements. I mean, we could pretend that they had a whole lot of basements. And this is just... Oh, right, this is the mannequin room. Jay's room. Jay, do you have a year on any of your pictures? No? Year everything changed. And the only thing that we can read is that journal. Think. It has to be in the 1940s. I don't know where in the 1940s, but it has to be. Because this doesn't have a year either. Oh, wait. I think this is the apartment where the grieving father is. Because I don't have the subtitles right now, but I think, even though it was muffled, since I don't think we're able to focus in on it that well, it's probably because we already have. I think it's basically, the dude's basically saying, why did you pick me? And stuff like that. Here it all changed. That doesn't have actual dates. This doesn't have a date. There's no dates on that note. I don't have a good reason for it. But I do have a date in my head. That might be relevant. It was 1941, but I don't have a good reason for it. I don't think we've read anything that had the specific date of 1941. And this is where the one guy that actually dug into the ground was. Well, I'm glad we went back to the basement because we actually found where he dug. And he wasn't lying. What room is this? 214. And no response. So it's probably empty. I wonder if we can go to 214 later. Because there's ticking also. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that was just an address. The night it all changed. Oh wait. Hey! Alright, cool. These old notes appear to date back to the 40s, near the end of the war. They have the Thornley Industry watermark, and appear mostly to be mundane lab notes. The final few pages are the most interesting at a glance. August 6th, 1945. Got a call back to the lab last night, just after I left work. Two of my assistants were wrapping up their work when they said everything started going haywire. Lights flickering or blowing out, machines short-circuiting, tubes popping, even the rats were distraught. Sure enough, most of our instruments were futzed. Some were burnt out, others were wildly uncalibrated. We thought maybe someone tried to sabotage the experiment by hitting the transformer. But then the calls came in. The other labs in town had experienced similar surges. Everyone seemed spooked, and I can't say they're wrong to be shaken. This wasn't some break-in or corporate sabotage. It seems like everyone of the top secret R&D Thornley labs in town had some kind of crazy surge. The exact same time. Every single clock, meter, and record device broke at exactly 6:15 p.m. Eastern. Even the West Coast labs had a similar surge at 3:15 PST. It should be impossible. Anything that wide-reaching would obviously affect the cities, but no power lines seemed fine. The power company said that there were no anomalies last night, aside from the noted surges in our own power draw. We're supposed to stay on the premises today until security finishes their investigation. Howard Thornley himself gave the order. Hardly surprising given the nature of the experiments. He also is supposed to issue an internal memo later today. Hopefully they have answers. August 8th, 1945. Business proceeds as usual, except for the loss of some equipment. But everyone is uneasy, myself included. We knew our experiments were dangerous and strange, but nobody is comfortable proceeding after the news came out about the text has been deliberately covered with ink. It doesn't make sense. That shouldn't affect us, thousands of miles away, but the time was unmistakable. Thornley's memo didn't help much. He insisted that the work continue, that it was a fluke, and that we should all trust the process. When I started working for him as a lead scientist, I agreed with him. Systems, rules, processes, these are all in place for a reason. But now, I have a bad feeling. I'm going home early. The final page has no date, but it appears to have been written close to the previous one in time. The labs are burning. The second surge was bigger this time, in the middle of the night. I knew I wasn't supposed to take these notes home with me, but thank God I did. I wanted to reread them at home, in case I missed something. Not that it matters. God help us. Alright. Seems like 1945 is the date that it all occurred. I mean, it was in the 40s. Lovely. Give me the tapes. Oh, I need to play them.
Tonight, I am going to banish the Angler. I am making this recording in case something happens to me. If you're listening to this, you probably already know too much to be safe. Hopefully this recording can help you. I took to calling it the Angler because it uses bait of fish for victims, using their fears and desires. It probes their mind, inducing intense hallucinations. It seems able to learn what we want or fear, so it can manifest the bait. It traps its victim in the building by tricking their senses. You think you're opening a door, but you're still standing in the hallway, staring at the ceiling. If you don't know it exists, it can't affect you. I'm not sure it can even sense you. But if you even know a hint that it might exist, it can attack you. Ignorance of the Angler is not bliss. It's safety. It seems unable to leave this building. As if it's bound to the old Thornley R&D lab in the sub-basement.
Oh.
The things we did in Lab 6 were ethically questionable. And of those labs around the country, we were relatively tame.
Alright.
Because the Angler cannot sense you if you do not sense it, it's evaded detection. Mail gets delivered, trash emptied. But even just seeing art of it can be enough. For this reason, I beg you, never tell another soul about this place, this monster. If you tell someone else that they are in this building, you risk their life. I found an old book in the basement, in one of the abandoned units. Before the incident, I would have dismissed it as occult pseudoscience, but it outlines a method by which I may be able to break the anchor binding the Angler here.
But if you...
It's not from our reality. Not natural. It must be sent back before it consumes any more people. Or, heaven forbid, is ever able to leave this building.
If you break the anchor...
I haven't slept in days. It's taken every ounce of my willpower to avoid its lures. It is smart, but alien. Doesn't understand things like companionship, insecurity, vulnerability. It can only imitate. I'm going as soon as my assistant arrives. She's inquisitive, but she'll listen if I promise to tell her everything after we're done. She trusts me, like I trust her. She'll be my real eyes and ears, unseen by the Angler as she guides me. I will burn this tape after returning. If you're hearing this, I'm sorry. Do not tell anyone. for their sake. I wish this was something I could do alone, but without my senses, I think she's at my door. We can do this. May nobody ever hear this recording, and may God have mercy on me.
If you're talking about me, then you were not here. If you're talking about Jay, then she might have been here, but she is no longer here. Alright. That makes a lot more sense of why the pictures are here. Alright, let's go ahead and save. So it doesn't attack you. It can't even sense you if you don't know of its existence. How did we learn its existence? Because when he called us for help, he didn't tell us what was happening. But maybe it was hinted enough that we were still able to be attacked. Or maybe it was Jay that hinted it to us, because we didn't start having the hallucinations until after we talked to Jay and went to the basement. Then when we came out of the basement, that's when Jay was gone and we had our first hallucination, right? So that's probably what happened. But it seems like a lot of people actually know of the angler's existence, right? Or at least to some extent. Yeah? Alright. The professor went to the sub-basement to banish the angler with some book. Where's the entrance to go deeper? Is anyone in the building that might know? How long it's been? Maybe Liam is back now? He lives in 004 on the ground floor. Alright. We might actually get to talk to Liam again. But before we do that, I do want to check on the first floor where the attack happened. Because the attack happened all the way over here. Yeah. We probably have to grab something to be able to break the wall down further. Either that or find a key. I wonder if Liam might help us with that. If Liam's there at all. 04. 04? That's 01. That's the way out, but I'll just circle back. This is... I cannot interact with that door. Alright. Can't knock. Which one is this? That's 02. So it should be over here, right? 03 and then 04. Alright. Hello? No, 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 no. Alright. As much as I want to talk to Liam, that is the final thing. Which means we're gonna want to try and find the sub-basement. And I want to find a way into room 104.
How do you remain? The angel will have you soon.
Play along because I don't want them to be mad at me. I'd rather not have them and the angler be.
I am seeking the angel. I know what I must do,
Do I?
but I need your help.
I should not interfere.
You would be doing the angel's will, though. It wants you to help me.
But the doctrine.
The doctrine?
How can I possibly help the angel?
Would they actually know about the sub-basement? But if we fetch for help, they're not gonna help us because... Who...
I'm
Sub-basement.
looking for the sub-basement of this building. It's an old lab, I think. The angel wants me to go there.
Hallowed ground. To go deeper, you must first ascend.
Oh?
The sky holds the way,
Sky holds the
and a
way.
meteoric path into the roots of the earth follows. It sits before us all, awaiting the hour. But it is barred to you, and I will not interfere.
Right.
Alrighty then.
I need you to go get help.
I'm glad I can ask both.
What? No help is needed.
The angel wants me to bring others.
But others always come on their own.
I need you to either leave and bring someone to me without mentioning our angel, or drag me out of the building. It is the will of the angel.
You think I'm an idiot? I understand. I will not interfere.
Wait,
You know what? At least he told us a little bit. In all fairness, that worked out better than it could have. Alright. So, to go down, we must go up. Which most likely means that it's either going to be from the top floor, there might be an elevator. Or something to that effect. We'll see. I'm trying to think. If we were to get into 104... Wait, can we... Oh! How did I keep on accidentally knocking on that door. No one's in there. Knock knock. Nothing. And I doubt there's anything up here that would lead me all the way down. It is so dark. I can barely see. And I am very drenched because it is pouring. This is probably one of the worst things to do when it's a thunderstorm. But it's fine. It'll be fine. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, wait! What if to get into the sub-basement, we need to go into 104 to have the code? Just in case, I'm gonna try the code that we had for the other one, but I doubt it's gonna be the same. Yeah. Alright. And it's barred to us. However, if we can manage to get into room 104, we might be able to do it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not in 104, but that's what I'm assuming right now. And before we go any further, I do want to save, just for the simple fact of it would be nice to make sure I don't lose the progress that we just gained. So 104. We're on floor 2. And now we're on floor 1. How would we get into room 104? Because we can't knock on the door because we already know it's not inhabited. And as far as I'm aware, we can't do anything when we're in here. There's a lot of bricks there, for 3 bricks being missing. Maybe they had some spare bricks. Don't you guys have spare bricks? When 1961 July 19th. When did the cop lose his license? Wrong way. Well, there's no date. I'm gonna double check. But I don't think there's a date on the note. Let's see here. Regarding your suspended permit and benefits. We simply cannot make an exception for you in this instance. Seriously, no date on that? Alright. Because if he was part of the police force, you'd think that out of anyone, he might have the key. Potentially. But I'm not seeing anything, especially since he was discharged. That's probably not the right word, but it can kind of work in this instance. If he doesn't have the key, the only other person we can talk to that isn't Liam was Jay. And Jay's on the first floor. Oh, Jay. Do you have the key? The only key I know I can see is that one, but it's for that chest. And the only other real place to put the key would be either in something near the door, or maybe on the desk, but I'm not seeing a key. In fact, I'm seeing a very big lack of any key. And we did find a key in that room that we keep opening upstairs, but that key was most likely for either the place in the basement that we opened, or for the secret room. If I had to guess. It has to be in 104. Found a strange entrance on the roof. It appears it contains a ladder down, going through the building, but it's locked with a combination. Maybe someone can give it to me. Who would give it to you? Who would actually talk to you instead of saying, go away? If I remember correctly, this person just says go away, right? Yep. And you think that you'd want to ask someone who's closer to the roof, right? I can't even attempt to knock. Nothing. This is 108. Scramming. 110.
Shit.
111. Nothing. That's an empty room. Empty room. Also nothing.
Graham!
What if I don't want it? Alright. I think the best people to talk to would probably be on the 3rd floor. But it doesn't hurt to try and talk to others. I'm not going to touch 206, because that one keeps breaking. And I'd rather not have that happen again. And this one is just open in general.
Beat it.
This is 204, safe to knock. 205. You know what? Wait. I'm gonna quickly save. Because 206 kept breaking. But what if we needed to see that there was a combination first before anything could be said. So since we just saved, it won't be too much of a bad thing if it does. Okay. Okay. Just avoid the door. Got it. I'm hoping that's not what the door is actually for, because if it is, then that kind of sucks, but... Nothing. Nothing. What about 211?
Get lost.
211? And this is 29. Where's 210? It just jumps straight to 11. Alright. Nothing. That's empty.
Leave me alone.
Never. 215. Nothing. And 214 is where the ticking is coming from, I think. There's nothing over here. No one. And no one. That's the roof. What about the one that was watching us from 305?
Graham.
Never. No one. No one. And this is the only other person. I can't even try to knock anymore. Alright. But as long as it's a combination, maybe someone can give it to me. Didn't I check all the doors? I think the only ones that I haven't are on the ground floor, and that's because I don't want to cause the end of the game yet. I might have to, though. Because there is an off chance. Like, the door has to open for some reason. I don't know if we were able to talk to it last time, and it just continues to open the door even when there's no more dialogue. Or if there's a dialogue option there and it's just not playing through. I'm not entirely certain. I'm not even having a prompt to pick up anything. Like over here, I can only look through the hole. Haven't found a key. And I know the person that did this also didn't have a key. Otherwise they wouldn't have done it over there.
Go away.
And they just want me to go away. They're not actually going to open the door and talk to me. Oh, wait.
Where is the city?
Oh. Alrighty then. Wasn't expecting that when I was going onto the roof, I'm gonna be honest. Where is the city? Can I jump off? I probably can. Is there another place I can... Oh, I can. I saved recently, right? I just checked all of the doors, so I know that checking them again won't do anything. And this is on... It looks like we're on the second floor. So if this does kill me, we would at least respawn. Relatively close. Curiosity killed the cat. I pressed jump. I don't think I was slipping and falling, but you know what? Victoria's body was found by a fisherman washed up on the rocks. Her skull and broken spinal injuries were congruent with having taken a very bad fall the previous night. Professor Zubringer was never found, and it was suspected he murdered Victoria. The case went cold. Yeah, where's my mouse? There we go. That's kind of what I thought would happen, but I was curious. Because what if it did actually do something? But it's locked. Wait, can I try this door now? No? What if I wanted to try the door? I want to see what's on the other side here. And I know if I talk with Liam, it'll start the end of the game. Which is making me not want to talk to Liam. But it might be legitimately the only thing I can do.
Scram.
No. That one does nothing. I'm not gonna touch Liam's door yet. But I'll knock on his neighbor's door. Alright. I did at least find something new. I wasn't expecting to be able to go out onto the roof, period. Let alone take a pretty bad fall. I wonder if there's other places I can interact with windows. Wait. What if I could get it through the window? Hold on, where is... It's down here? Can I interact with the window all the way down here? No, because there's no walkway. I'd just be hanging off the edge. What if there's a window all the way over here, though? No ledge. There's a ledge on the second floor. What if we... Oh, I wasn't able to go anywhere after I went out onto the ledge, except for jump or go back inside. Huh. If I go back over... Hold on, where was this? It wasn't this one. What window was it? What? Can I interact with any of these windows? I almost thought I could touch that door. No. Because if I can get out onto the roof on the second floor, maybe I can find a ladder to the first floor? Like a fire escape or something? It's not a guarantee, but it's definitely a thought. Is there a way over here? No. Voices below. Which I'm wanting to investigate. Still ticking in 214. Why can I hear ticking in room 214? Yeah, it's definitely in 214 because it's going into my right ear. I don't think it was... Maybe once you do it once, it's like, no, you can't do it again because that's the only option you can do out there. Maybe. The only reason to go up there is for the combination lock, and we need the code in order to open said lock. But we don't have an actual code to do that. And it's saying, hey, maybe someone can give it to me. The only other person we've been able to talk to since we've knocked on all of these doors is Liam. But in doing so, that triggers the end of the game. And it also means that most likely would go into room 104. But at this moment, it is the only thing that I know I can do. Because I've knocked on all the doors, gotten stuck a few times, and I haven't been able to really pick up anything that would help us go into room 104. It says it triggers the end game. If it triggers the end game, what kind of end game are we talking? Because if it is a true-on end game, like right there it stops, that means that there's going to be multiple endings. What do you think, guys? Because I'm at a loss. Because we've knocked on all the doors, except for 004. And they've either said, go away, or no response. I went into the rooms that I could go into, and there was nothing that would help us with the code. And with room 104, we haven't been able to find a new key or be able to pick up a sledgehammer or anything. I actually haven't found a sledgehammer. Huh. There is a small chance that Liam might be the one that we have to talk to about the combination. Since he works here, he might legitimately have the combination. But there's also a possibility that we might accidentally bring death upon him as well. Yeah. I guess we'll see, because this is the only thing that it seems like I could do currently, just due to the fact the only other door that would have any reaction to us knocking on it, besides just beat it or scram or silence, is room 206, but that just makes it so we freeze. So I'm assuming that there's supposed to be something going on there, but it just isn't happening for some reason. Whether we already listened to it before or if it's just not being triggered properly. But at the moment, I think this is legitimately the only real thing we can do, since we haven't been able to talk to anyone about it. I mean, we talked to one person, but they were like, no, it's barred from you. And they didn't give us a code. So. It's about to embark on the final moments of her time in 1195 Norman Avenue. Your game will save for the last time at this conversation. You will not be able to go back. It's the only thing that I think we can do, even though I am now very scared. I guess we'll see. And we won't be able to go back, that's the thing. Which makes sense, but I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Come on, Liam.
Yes? Oh, it's you.
Hi, Liam.
Victoria, right?
Yep. I'll be grateful still. I don't... There might have been something else on the roof, but I can't see hardly anything on the roof. That's why I've been... It's too late now. It's too late now. Let's be grateful. I feel like if we start off suspicious, it's just going to cause more issues, because whether this is real or fake, either way, it'd be better to...
Liam, thank God. I'm so glad you're back.
Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah, everything's
You look
fine.
awful. What's going on?
The sub-basement. Where is it?
The what?
The sub-basement. There's a sub-basement in this building.
Yes.
An old lab.
Why? What's wrong?
Don't tell
I
him.
can't tell you. Just tell me how to get there.
You can't tell me? What's going on, Victoria?
We can't tell you because if we tell you, you're gonna die too.
No. I swear it's for your safety.
My safety? Is this about your friend? Tell me what is going on.
Dude, you don't want to know. I don't want you to die.
Liam, listen. I know it makes no sense. God, it makes no sense. But you have to trust me.
Trust me, the person you just
need
met
you
a
to
few
trust
hours ago. I think.
Please, Liam.
I don't like it.
I know.
There's an old emergency exit on the side of the building, but I think it's locked from the inside. There's a maintenance shaft that runs through the building. It opens up to the roof. You can use that.
It's
The
locked.
lock code is 7404.
7404.
It's not safe. I was told there's weird chemicals down there and to stay out.
I'll be careful. I promise.
Okay.
Thank you, Liam.
I still don't like it.
If I could explain, I would. I swear.
I'll have to trust you on that.
Yay! Bye, Liam. Don't mind me as I tried to enter your place. Okay, so that is our last save point. I'm going to assume that I missed something that could have gotten us into 104. Unless it is suddenly mysteriously open now, which I'll check, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, it's not. And I doubt anything's changed over here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Huh. But hey, we do have the code for the roof, so that is good. I was right about that. So, yay! I was right about something. And I have the code written down, so I don't forget it. And to the roof we go. Was it on this side? No. Where was it? No, it has to be on this side. Is it over here? Oh, here it is. So it's 7404. How do you want to... Alright. I'm just gonna slip through the little bars there. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry, did the ladder just shake? Please don't. Please don't collapse. Please don't collapse. Just saying, I would hate if it collapsed. Alright. Don't know why my eyes look blurry, but here we are. That's very bright light. Enter Old Thornley Lab. It is so loud. What is going on over there? Is this part of your book? Oh, now I get the flashlight. Lovely. Can I turn this off?
Flashlight is still. Maybe this was Henry's.
I cannot turn it off. It must be the generator. Still, it's so loud. Does that? A little bit. Well, it's no longer an issue anymore. Alright, I'll turn it back up. I forgot to hit confirm. Alright. Back.
This door needs power. Henry must have turned on the generator to go this way.
Yeah, but the generator seems to have mysteriously caught on fire.
It looks burnt out.
Just a little. That probably isn't good to be breathing in. Probably not going to cause issues. I guess I can't go into the array room.
It looks like a security checkpoint.
Alright. He's watching you. Someone talked. Wanted for murder. How her careless talk costs lives. Alright. Lounge. Biolab. Restricted. Utilities and storage. Restricted. Ah, yes. That tells me what all the rooms mean. Totally.
A lounge. They must have spent a lot of time down here.
Don't waste a precious minute. I'll take
The
it.
pry bar that was dropped in the hole. It wasn't an apartment down here. It was a worker's lounge.
That makes sense. Oh wait, can I play that? Oh, it doesn't. It won't let me. And I can't even play darts. Wait, there's a whole... Can I take the whole deck of cards?
Cots. For overnight workers?
It's better than sleeping on the stools. Probably be a little difficult to sleep on the chairs. Just saying. Emergency exit. I don't want to go up there. At least not yet. Oh, old ledger. Thornley R&D level 1 clearance. Facility lab 6. Project confidential. Date August 8th, 1945. Signed Bill Hernandez. Notes. Yellow security protocols are in effect after the unexplained anomaly on August 5th until corporate or foreign espionage can be ruled out. Access records. So, the watch officer swapped day shift begun. Then we had the biologist, custodial, director, another biologist, Gilmore Reyes, Frederick Brown, Henry Zubringer. Wait. Alright. I knew he was our professor, but I didn't realize he was also a part of this. Who was the director? Lily Wheeler, biologist. Delivery from headquarters. Timothy Poehler is a chemist. They signed off for lunch. Zubringer, Wheeler, Reyes, and Poehler. Science team returned together. Wheeler experienced significant headaches, held in observation, and is now signing out to go home. Reyes signed out, Brown signed out. Perry Schwartz, custodial night. Dr. Kenneth Usher, chemist. Zubringer signed out. Changed shift, signing in Terrence Swert. Major incidents. Power surge larger than the previous one. All powers out. Strange sounds being heard beyond inner checkpoint. Beautiful light.
Henry's name is here. Dated 1945.
All right. Checklist. Security checklist. Identification. All employees are expected to have their ID badge on their person. No exceptions. Schedule. Access by personnel lower than managers is restricted to the shift roster. Any exceptions must be approved by the Lab 6 facility director. Deliveries. All deliveries are to be handled by employed Thornley couriers. Detainment. Any unauthorized individuals that approach the checkpoint are to be detained and handed over to local authorities per the wartime secrecy contract. July 3rd, 1944. Approved by Regional HR Officer R&D, Mr. Jonathan Dill. Wonder if he liked pickles. And those are some stairs that are very blocked off.
They poured rocks and cement in from the main entrance. Thornley Industries must have come and cleaned up after the incident.
That's one way to block off a stairway. Jeez. Is there any other place we can go before the exit? Science lab. That's the first aid kit. Ooh, typewriters. Is there any documents? Holding tanks.
These are fish tanks, though they've been dry for a long time. This is dead kelp. These held sea life.
Neat. I'd be a little concerned if they were still filled with water and had living things. I mean, it might still have living things, but it wouldn't be the things that were once in there, I'd assume. Alright. That's the holding tanks. There is no more power here. Anything else? That's the checkpoint. That's the array room, which was sealed off. Test chambers. When was this open? Alright. I won't ask questions. Mainly because I'm wanting to explore, so I don't mind having random things open.
Reinforced from the outside. This heavy-duty water tank must have been under tremendous pressure when operating.
Alright. It said it was dangerous to go in here. And I am in fact walking where it's telling me not to.
What is this thing?
If I stay in here for too long, is it gonna kill me? I don't think I want to go near that. Oh, it's fine now. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. That's fine. That won't cause long-term damage later. No. Never. Alright. Emergency exit.
This looks like another emergency exit.
that I cannot use. And I don't hear anything through it. Alright. If I want to get into there, I'm gonna need to figure out how to fix this. Can I fix this? Because it's either that I fix it, or I find another way in there. Right. Oh, pry door. You know what that means? I totally have all of that protective gear. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not going to cause issues later. Then again, I also did walk into a room with something that made my head spin, so I guess I'm gonna have issues either way. Down we go. Whoa.
Oh God, no!
Is this Henry?
Please. Henry.
I hate to break it to you,
Idiot.
but,
He gouged out his own eyes.
he did?
There was never a way to banish this thing. There was never a way.
Huh. What does it say? What does it say? No rock? No rook? There's no rook. Use the other chest pieces. Can I go into the water? No? You kind of glow. That's fun. So there's never a way to banish this thing. What is with the no rook? At least I'm assuming it's no rook. I don't see anything out in the water. I can't even go in the water if I wanted to. Sorry, Professor, that you're dead.
Help! Help me! God, please, help me!
Would love to. The door's not wanting to open, friend. Hello?
Please! I just want out!
Are you sure you want out? Because I also heard something else whisper in my ear. Hello?
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out, you bitch!
Don't whisper in my... I can hear them just fine. You do not need to translate and whisper that in my ear. Hello?
Victoria, is that you?
No.
No, my brother had another party.
What?
I should clean up the bottles before Mom and Dad get home. They got so mad last time.
Ah. Seems we got pulled into our memories. Oh, that looks cool. I mean, all things considered, It's just bottles that he left around. It could have been a whole lot worse. This place could have been a whole lot more trashed. I mean, there is a plant knocked over, but besides the plant and the few chairs, it's not too bad. Can I pick up the chairs? No? It sounds so cool. So we're not going to pick up the chairs, we're just going to pick up the bottles? Only the bottles are of importance.
Victoria! Where did you get alcohol? Or
Uh,
was this your younger brother again?
I'm going to go under the assumption that Victoria would have taken the fall because of what happened during the school scene. Because during the school scene, it was basically saying, hey, be a better role model for your brother, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of stress on her shoulders, but she didn't do anything that was outwardly wrong, from what I knew. So,
I'm sorry. I had friends over.
It was that no good Barbara, I bet. I'm very disappointed in you, Victoria. But at least it wasn't your brother, or he'd be kicked out. Your father will hear of this.
I'm glad I picked the, taking the fall for it option. Where am I? Just gonna wander. This is fine. That's there. Okay, so
So dark.
hello? Kid, where are you? Kid?
Are you still out there?
Oh, I can talk.
Hey, can you hear me?
Please, help me! I escaped the maze you're in, but everything is so dark. I'm afraid of the dark. Please, can you help me?
Would love to. I don't know how much I trust you. If we get out, we can team up with the kid.
How did you get out of this maze?
Please, it's so dark.
We can't really trust our eyes and ears. We can't trust really any of our senses. If we give the flashlight, actually, if we give the flashlight and it's dark, we'd be able to rely on our hearing. But it's still probably not the best option. But if this is really a kid that is trapped here, I don't know, the kid's giving me vibes. Give them the flashlight. it would probably help us in the end. I mean, it might not. It might be really bad. But the game's shown us that closing our eyes helps us focus and be able to listen in better. So, if we don't have the ability to see... Oh, it's gonna be so dark. Oh, this is gonna...
Here, I'm going to pass my flashlight through the grate.
A flashlight! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you, lady. When I escaped the maze, I left my monkey toy at the exit. He's there to keep anyone from sneaking up behind me. I can still hear his wind-up thing. Maybe find him?
Oh. Bye, kid. Right. I love the fact that I can hear the kids scuttling away. How do I get over there? I don't think I've tried the other doors. Hold on. So let's try this way. Because maybe this goes... What? Alright. That works. I am now in...
Hi, I'm trying to get tickets.
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. So I'd like to get some tickets for tonight's... Wait, Vicky? Is that you?
Apparently. Let's play it long.
Hey, Barb. What do you want?
Well, I was going to say tickets, but... Since you're here, you could do me a really big favor.
And that would be...
I have a hot date tonight. But my nails, they're all screwed up from work.
Your nails?
Okay.
I can't let him see my hands like this.
Why not?
He'll think I work for a living or something.
What do
but
you want,
do?
Barbara?
Oh, don't freak out, Vicky. I don't want anything big. Just your nails.
What? My nails?
What do you mean, my nails?
You naturally have that perfect pointed shape. I need your fingernails.
No.
Just for tonight.
No. No.
I don't...
Don't worry, I'll help.
No.
Use these.
What? No. 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 I'm gonna walk over to the cash register. You can... Let me out. Let me out. I don't want to pry off my fingernails. Let me out. Barbara, it doesn't matter if your date thinks that you work for a living. You do. I think. Fairly certain you do. Why do you want my fingernails? How are you gonna put them on? I don't think blood is a good glue. Barbara? This is the only thing I can do because it won't let me out the door. Alright. This is fine. not my fingernail. No. Oh, that would hurt. So bad.
Thanks, Vicky. You're the best.
You're not gonna take. I ripped out my fingernails and you didn't take them. Oh, tentacles.
God damn it. I can't move my legs.
Oh, hi.
You've been through a lot.
You. What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Did
nothing.
you come here for the creature that came before you?
Where did you go?
You endured much.
Where did you go?
You're the angler.
I saw your
I
face. Oh,
do
there's
not
your face.
understand this word, angler.
A hunter that lures with bait. A predator.
No, I am not that.
Ooh.
You are not the first to make that mistake.
Wait.
I am trapped.
Trapped?
What do you mean, trapped?
I do not understand this flickering reality. It is alien to me. I wish to go home.
And where is that?
Yeah, where is that?
I do not know exactly, but I am close.
How did you get here?
I was pulled to this existence. I think it was some time ago, from your perspective.
Flickering reality? When we first saw Henry's body, Victoria made the comment of he pulled out his own eyes. So I mean, I guess it could have convinced him to, because it is technically like making us hallucinate. But I kind of want to question it more.
Why do you call this a flickering reality?
This universe feels so small. Walls within walls. Nothing outside. Your kind flickering in and out of existence as you travel through the walls. Blinking around without needing to walk.
What?
I don't understand.
Neither do I. But I'm close to understanding.
Okay, I'm able to... Alright. Maybe we can get some clarity? Because...
Did you kill Henry Zubringer?
No.
Then how did he die?
you said he pulled out his own
He
eyes,
must
but-
have killed himself, I presume. He came down here to help me. To free me from this world and send me back to my reality, he said. But his mind had broken. I could see the cracks. It is a pity. He had come closer than any other to helping me.
Helping you how?
Helping me understand this reality.
Oh.
Understand your kind and the rules of this existence.
How do I stop this? Because if it's trapped here, maybe it's not entirely this thing's doing. Not entirely. It could still be because of this thing, but maybe not entirely. I don't know how much I trust it, though.
How do I stop this? This madness.
I believe the method is simple, but not without risk.
Oh, hi there.
Reach out and touch this light. It is soothing and pleasant, is it not?
Ah!
Touch it, and if your mind is strong enough, I will be able to learn, understand your reality better.
That sounds like a trap.
Free myself from it, and leave you be.
I don't really trust you. I trust you enough to question things, but I don't trust you enough to touch the orb when you are literally called the Angler. I'm just saying. I mean, okay, you said you weren't the Angler, but still. I'd rather not have this being mad at me, so I'll just
And if my
question
mind
it.
isn't strong enough?
I think it is. You have withstood much to get here.
And we haven't
More than
dug out our
others.
own eyes.
When I am gone, you will no longer be affected by me.
Okay.
And
And
if
if I
I
don't?
don't want to help you?
Why wouldn't you? I have not meant to harm. It is not my fault. I am trapped here. I am suffering. But if saving me is not selfless enough for you, then remember this. By removing me, by allowing me to go home, you would be removing my presence from this building. Others would no longer encounter me. I would no longer harm them.
Which would be a good thing.
Victoria! Are you down here?
Liam?
Please, Victoria, help me.
What do you want me to do?
Very little. Just look at the light, reach out, and touch it.
What will happen?
Our minds will touch. If it does not break you, and I think it won't, I will be closer to going home. Please, Victoria, save me.
So there might be at least two endings. I don't know. I'm tempted just to help it. Cause like sure, it most likely won't end up well, but I'm curious. I kind of want to touch the light bulb. And the fact that I can hear Liam, I don't necessarily know if I trust that to actually be Liam or not. Because sure, he's kind of the one making the hallucinations, but if he's telling the truth, it doesn't seem like it's intentional. But that's it. Is he telling the truth? Maybe. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued and I want to help it.
If this will help.
You should be proud.
For falling for a trap.
Your selfless sacrifice is delicious.
Was it a trap? Police interviewed residents at the Gaslight District where Victoria had last been seen. Mr. Waitley said he saw Victoria leave towards the train yard. Victoria Arnhem, Liam Kilpatrick, and Professor Henry Zubiger vanished in September 1961. Their case went cold. Not surprised. Not surprised in the slightest. Would have been pretty cool though. She'd just be like, oh hey.
God damn it.
Yeah, this being that
I can't move my legs.
infinite power and everything.
You've been through a lot.
It's actually
You.
just trapped there. And
What
it's
are you
just
doing
itself.
to me?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Did you
Tra-la-la.
come here for the creature that came before you?
I mean, yes. Technically.
You endured much.
You're the angler.
I do not understand this word, angler.
A hunter that lures with bait.
Yeah,
A predator.
No.
I did literally reach out for the
not
lure.
that. You are not the first to make that mistake. I am trapped.
What happens if I pick this?
You killed my friend.
Killed?
No.
No. He broke. He came here to help me, but his mind was too frail. He did something to his eyes.
Just a little.
I do not know where he is now. If he has perished, then I
Are you
am sorry.
blind? All right. He can only see those who are knowing of its existence, but if he's dead, then technically it doesn't know of his existence. So
He's right here. Dead. Can't you see him?
I am sorry. He was trying to help me.
okay.
What do you mean, trapped?
I do not understand
love seeing just the
this
tentacles.
flickering reality. It is alien to me. I wish to go home.
And where is that?
I do not know exactly, but I am close.
How did you get here?
I was pulled to this existence. I think it was some time ago, from
This-
your perspective.
I think it's filled with partial truths. Let me leave the
Why
building.
are you keeping me in this building?
Is that what you call this world? A building? I am not choosing to keep you here. Your mind is reacting to my presence, I think. I can see the
Right.
cracks.
How do I stop
How
this?
do I stop this? This madness.
I believe the method is simple, but not without risk. Reach out and touch this light.
Nope.
It is soothing and pleasant, is it not? Touch it, and if your
So
mind
very
is strong
soothing and
enough,
pleasant. The tentacles don't give up
I
any
will be
bad
able
vibes.
to learn, understand your reality better.
No.
Free myself from it, and leave you be.
If I
And
don't.
if I don't want to help you?
Why wouldn't you? I have not meant to harm. It is not my fault.
That's
I
very
am
brainwashed.
trapped here. I am suffering.
Wait, is the orb actually producing
But
light, or
if
is it?
saving me is not selfless
look like
enough
it.
for you, then remember this. By removing me, by allowing me to go home, you would be removing my presence from this building. Others would no longer encounter me.
Which seems like a
I
good
would
thing,
no
but
longer harm them.
I'm not gonna touch your.
Victoria!
Oh,
Are
hi,
you down here?
Liam?
Please, Victoria, help me.
What do you want me to do?
Sorry, Mr.
Very
Angler.
little. Just look at the light, reach out and touch it.
What will happen?
Our minds will touch. If it does not break you, and I think it won't, I will be closer to going home.
If he is legitimately telling the
Please,
truth, then our
Victoria,
mind is not capable of
Save
handling
me.
it. Yeah.
No.
No?
I've seen how you manipulate. You dig into our minds and witness our instincts. You lie and present this light as a way forward. I don't trust you.
Trust? What do you mean?
What is this thing
I
called
doubt
trust?
you could comprehend it.
Explain it.
No. Fuck you.
Gee.
Defiant little fish. You wish to be cute. To toy with me.
Hey, Liam.
Food does not play. Food is played with.
Liam, can you maybe... Oh. I'm just gonna... This is fine. Whoa. 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 Nope, it's still there. What? Oh, right then. Let me out, 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 let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Does it reset? Oh, no, 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 no. No, nope, 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 nope. That sounds like a cat. A very angry, demonic cat, but a cat nonetheless. Please no. Okay, it no longer sounds like a cat. There's just some morale. I don't know where we're going. No, no, no.
Resist, Victoria. Resist until you cannot hold your head up. Nobody will find you down here.
Victoria, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Nope. Nope. Go away. Nope. 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 No! What the? Nope.
Go ahead. Tire yourself. You'll starve before anyone finds you.
Hang in there, Victoria. Keep breathing.
Yep. Doing my best. No. What is going on up there? Nope. I don't want to touch your orb. Whoa. Nope. 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 Nope.
Swim, little fish.
Liam, you better be
Nobody's
done with that
coming
door.
for you. You're alone.
We're almost outside. Just stay awake.
Right. Whoa. Nope. Nope. I don't want to touch the light. Oh. Whoa.
It is rare that someone sees through me. Someone escaping is rarer still. And those who do never return. Because who would believe them?
Victoria!
Liam?
Thank God. I found a phone nearby that works. We'll get you to the hospital.
Am I hurt?
The rain.
The rain?
It feels so real.
Did we make it out?
Your vitals still look good, Miss Arnhem. Are you sure it was
Hey!
chemical inhalation?
Yes, Doctor.
Well, whatever you inhaled, you seem fine now. We'd like to keep you overnight to be safe. Is there anyone you'd like us to call
No,
to
that's
pick
fair.
you up tomorrow?
My neighbor Saul, please. Here's his number.
All
Hopefully
right,
Saul's not
we'll give
still
him a
sick.
call. Mr. Kilpatrick, thank you for bringing her in. I can walk you out now if you like.
In a moment, Doc.
I'll be at the end of the hall if you need anything.
You don't need to hang around, Liam. I'll be okay.
I can see that. I want to ask you.
Really, I feel okay now.
Not that.
Oh.
Why are you lying to the doctor?
Ellipsis.
You lied to the police about our conversations last night,
Ellipsis.
and now you're lying to the hospital. Why?
Liam, I can't tell you.
Last time you didn't tell me, I had to drag your convulsing body up a ladder.
That is fair.
And I owe you my life for that. Truly.
But you don't owe me the truth?
Liam, I do owe you the truth. But I'm afraid it would come at a very high cost.
Yes.
I'll bite. Name the price.
You're
You'd
lying.
have to move out of that building. Find a new night job. And never go back. Ever.
Uproot my life after finally settling in, huh? That's a pretty big price, Vicky.
The other price is even steeper, Liam.
I
mean,
can't promise
not
I'll
wrong.
do that.
Your call. But that's my price.
Right. Well, I'll head out.
If you do choose to leave, here's my number. We can talk about it then. And I can say thank you again.
Sure, Vicky. I'll let you know.
Can you pass me the phone on your way out? Thanks, Liam.
Are we
See ya.
gonna talk to... The only people I can think we could probably talk to is either Barbara or brother.
Glines Investigations. How can I help?
Oh.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Reese Glines.
You're talking to him?
Mr. Glines, I've been inside 1195 Norman Avenue.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Lots of disappearances around that building over the years. Do you know something?
Yes, but it's abnormal.
Very.
And you don't want
admirable.
to talk about it over the phone?
I don't want to talk about it at all.
Well, then how can I help you, Miss...
Yeah, why are you calling them?
Miss Arnhem. I want to know more about the 1945 Thornley incident.
Oh. And that was all. The person had nothing to say to that. They were too stunned. Why do you want to know about this? All right. Honestly, I really loved this game. I do wish I got into room 104, but I don't know how I would, because I didn't see anything that would have gotten me into there. There is obviously a way in there, since it gives up a prompt and a quest line and everything like that. But as of right now, I can't think of anything that would have gotten us in there. unless there was something with, I think it was room 206. Either that or I completely looked over something, which is entirely possible. I am not an expert at finding things. But that was a really cool game. I loved being able to close our eyes and actually listen into things and finding little secrets here and there. And the story was really cool. That was a lot of fun. I think that's going to be all from me today. It did say I got the good ending, meaning that there is another ending, unless it's the, hey, you're dead ending, which is entirely possible. But unless there's another ending that includes the room 104, which, who knows, maybe there is. But thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining. If you like the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams or videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye!